You knew what you want, you knew where you stand, and you did not want to budge. You want this, and that to happen. And in some shape or form, that did end up happening. But it required for you to walk away from a situation as well. You make me happy, I make you happy, but I'm not ready. Knowing this information in advance, and if you knew, you can prevent it. Remember, we have free will. They just don't have time to play these games with you. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is your September 2023 reading. Let's get started. Let's clear the energy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright. So remember, this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story. We'll tap into your recent past, present, and future energies. And we'll wrap it up with a final message from the universe at the end. We have so far the Emperor, the Star, Strength, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, with the bottom of the deck being the Empress. All right, so let's see what we have here. So I see here in your recent past that you were very stubborn. You were very kind of like stuck in the ways, in the sense of like, you knew what you want, you knew where you stand, and you did not want to budge. And so as a result, I just kind of like see you being slow and steady on who you want in your life. You're just like, because you are so sure of what you want and don't want, you are willing to take that extra time to find that diamond in the rough, so to speak. And I see here in your current energy, you know, things are going well for you. I feel like you made some wishes in the past and you're just like, okay, I want this, and that to happen. And in some shape or form, that did end up happening. But it required for you to walk away from a situation as well. I just get this essence of like what you, okay, so what happened was, the reason why it just kind of felt like all of your wishes were coming true was because you finally left to your old way of thinking. Like you were just kind of like, okay, I don't want that anymore. So like in the past, you felt very sure and certain of like, this is what you want. I gotta have this, I gotta have that. But then you realize like, that's not what mattered to you. And so you kind of decided to walk away from that way of thinking and was willing to start small. You realized that you didn't want to just put high hopes and high expectations. And when you did that, things started working out for you because you didn't have such high expectations, such high hopes that the universe was like, oh yeah, you want this? Sure, have it. Like, it just became more easier. I feel like in the past, the ego kind of got in the way, and I see for the month of September, you just kind of feel like, okay, like, I kind of see you like cleaning out your closet in a sense, take that physically or metaphorically, but you just realize like old ways of thinking is not working for you, so you decided to see what else is out there in a sense. So in your future energy, because you're able to let go of ego's expectations and really try to see what you really want in life, I see here that you're connecting with somebody that's gonna really align with what you want. You're just like, okay, like they're pretty good, like they make you feel good, they make you feel special, and you guys have a good connection. But it's really emphasizing that because you're willing to move so slow in the direction, like you're not necessarily like ready. You're not ready. So even though like this other person may feel right and they make you happy and stuff like that, I just really kind of see you not giving them all of you. You're kind of breadcrumbing them a little bit. You're just like, oh yeah, you know, we have such a great connection, we get along so well, and you make me happy, I make you happy, but I'm not ready. Like, I don't want to give you 100% of me. And as a result, there's heartbreak. There's heartbreak, there's this feeling of betrayal. They almost, in a sense, feel lied to because you made them feel like that's, like, you want them. But then only to just be like, oh no, like, yeah, I want you and I like you and like you make me happy and stuff, but I'm not ready to give you what you want. And that is just not gonna rub, it's just gonna rub them the wrong way, and they're just gonna end up feeling like you weren't being honest with them, and in a sense kind of feel played. So remember, this is a general reading, so you know, if this is your story, this is your story. If it's not, it's not. However, knowing this information in advance, and if you knew you can prevent it, remember, we have free will, we have a choice. This person knows what they want, and they know that they're a catch, and they just don't have time to play these games with you, is how they feel. So let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with what's the final message from the universe. We have the Devil, and we have the Four of Swords. So, you know, I can see that this ended up being a very physical connection. There was a lot of attraction, and there's just some level of codependency that was happening because, you know, they made you feel good and you wanted to, I get this like milking, you were just trying to milk the situation. It's funny, you know. Spirit has a great sense of humor. Oh, I don't know, I take it as kind of funny, like that they would give me that visual. Anyways, okay, so I just feel like, you know, you just felt like, so what's the big deal? Like, we're both getting along, we're having a great time. Like, let's not rock the boat. That's what I'm getting. But then you realize that, like, they want something more, and you're not necessarily willing to give them what they want. And as a result, there's going to be a very, like, quiet period. And it's your life. It's your choice. And the people who understand that and the people who wants the same thing as you do will stick around. But if you guys want different things, it's okay for things to go their separate ways, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. You may end up feeling a little lonely, but just know it'll pass. It'll pass. Just try to be honest, like from the beginning, okay? That's what it's saying. Just try to be honest.